So this is why you can't change your skinny fat physique. And by the way, why should you trust me? Well, this is my physique before and this is my physique now. So the number one thing contributing to your skinny fat physique is your diet. So if you've been skinny fat your entire life, you probably haven't thought much about your diet. Or maybe you tried, different types of diets like keto, carnivore. Maybe you just don't stay with it consistently, right? So unfortunately, the truth is that without properly taking care of your diet, you will never be able to change your skinny fat physique. But there are very simple ways you can just adjust your diet to make sure that you're eating the right way. For example, any meal that you have, if you imagine a plate, you can just picture that half the plate should be protein and the other half should be um, fats and carbs. So if you just keep that simple thing in mind, you will have a high protein diet. And when you have a high protein diet, that's the exact cure for being skinny fat, right? So if you eat 3 meals a day, just remember that each meal should be heavily focused on protein and the rest can be carbs and fats. So another reason why you're probably skinny fat is because you only feel like going to the gym when you feel like it, right? So that means you only go to the gym when you're motivated, or maybe you only go to the gym when your friend comes with you, right? But the only way you're going to see progress is if you keep to a certain schedule every single week, whether it be 3 days, 2 days, or even 4 days. As long as you stick to your schedule, you will be able to build discipline and actually show up to the gym even when you don't feel like it. Because the truth is, the only way you're going to build muscle and get a more aesthetic physique is by going to the gym. Yes, your skinny fat physique will change with your diet, but that's not enough. You need to be going to the gym as well. You need to be uh, lifting weights to build muscle, because only having a clean diet won't give you the muscle. It'll give you the right base you need to build the muscle, but it won't be enough to actually grow the muscles, right? So the final reason, which is basically in tie with the gym, is that you're not progressive overloading. Maybe you come to the gym when you feel like it and maybe you just train till mild discomfort, right? Or something like that. Maybe you just don't train hard or you don't train with intensity. Okay. So when you do go to the gym, it's important that you do focus on progressive overload, because that's the only way your muscles will get bigger. Basically, progressive overload means every time you come into the gym, you're either getting stronger by increasing the weight or increasing the reps, right? So if you just keep that one thing in mind every time you come to the gym, okay, you're definitely gonna get bigger as well. So basically, there are only 3 things that you need to do to make sure that you actually change your skinny fat physique, right? The first thing is to have a proper base first and actually take care of your diet. Have a high protein diet, at least have like eat in a plate, half the plate should be protein, right? Then you need to have a proper schedule when it comes to the gym so that you do show up every single time that you do want to go, right? And finally, when you do go to the gym, your one focus should just be progressive overload. Do these 3 things, and I 100% guarantee you will actually see results and you will get a more aesthetic physique and finally get rid of that skinny fat physique you've been having your whole life. Hope this video helps.